Hey, welcome back to another exciting episode of FPL Wiki. Today, I'll be sharing my transfer plans and my team selection for Game Week 18. But before we dive in, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for weekly FPL content throughout the season. Your support means the world to me and helps keep this channel going strong. But before we preview Game Week 18, let's quickly examine our performance in Game Week 17 first. Let's get started. I managed to scrape together 71 points, resulting in a small green arrow to 3.9 million. The game week got off to a terrible start as Morgan Rogers, who I benched for City's trip to Villa Park, scored and assisted for 14 points, and Alexander Isak, who should have been in the team but for Ryan Aït-Nouri's red card, scored a hat-trick. However, Mohamed Salah saved the game week by scoring twice and providing 2 assists as Liverpool thrashed Spurs 6-3 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium for a total of 42 points. When Newcastle United defeated Ipswich Town 4-0 at Portman Road Stadium, Lewis Hall kept a clean sheet and earned 1 bonus point for a total of 7 points. Jared Bowen and Gabriel Magalhaes both contributed to their club's first goals by providing assists. The front 3 players were disappointing as they failed to score. Nicholas Jackson, in particular, wasted 2 big chances against Everton as Chelsea drew 0-0. That concludes my Gaming Week 17. Now, let's move on to Game Week 18. After making 3 transfers last week, my team is in good shape, but we had a serious injury in Game Week 17 with Bukayo Saka leaving the pitch early as Arsenal thrashed Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. Arteta stated after the game that he is pretty worried about his player. My intention was to save my transfer for Game Week 19 in order to get Isak by selling Jared Bowen, Joko Gvardiol, and either Jørgen Strand Larsen or Evanilson. However, Saka's injury has forced me to make an early move. Bukayo Saka will depart the team in favour of Bruno Fernandes. Saka blanked in 4 game weeks before his injury, and Arsenal will face Ipswich Town next at the Emirates. I was hoping for a big haul from the Arsenal main man, but it looks like he will be sidelined for a long period due to a hamstring issue, so he has to go. Bruno Fernandes joins the team after 2 impressive league performances. In the City game, following Mason Mount's injury, Bruno played a more forward role and accumulated 1.24 expected goals, including United's equalising goal, and against Bournemouth, he accumulated 0.46 expected goals and 0.40 expected assists, which is a team high. Manchester United will travel to Molineux to play Wolves, who have allowed a league-high 40 goals this season. Having said that, the team will be arranged as follows. Back in goal in the starting lineup is Lucas Fabianski. Mark Flecken and Lucas Fabianski will both play against struggling teams, as Brentford will visit Brighton and West Ham will travel to Southampton. However, Southampton has only scored 11 goals in their first 17 league games, so I'm going with Lucas Fabianski. We have Lewis Hall, Gabriel Magalhaes, and Joko Gvardiol in defence. Joko Gvardiol and Manchester City will host Everton at the Etihad. Everton are in a great run of form. They drew with both Arsenal and Chelsea while also keeping a clean sheet. Everton have kept 5 clean sheets in their previous 6 league games, but they have only scored 14 goals so far this season. Furthermore, they have only scored 5 goals away from home, which is the second lowest in the league. We have Jared Bowen, Mohamed Salah, Cole Palmer, and Bruno Fernandes in the middle. Jared Bowen will be travelling to St Mary's to play Southampton, who have given up 21 goals at home so far this season, which is a league high. With a challenging schedule that includes games against teams like Liverpool and City, as well as more challenging away games, this could be Bowen's final week with the team. Chelsea will next play Fulham at Stamford Bridge, where Cole Palmer has already scored 6 goals and contributed 3 assists at home this season. Nicholas Jackson, Jørgen Strand Larsen, and Evanilson make up the front 3. Since joining the team, Evanilson has been unimpressive. In his last 4 game weeks, he has gone blank. However, Crystal Palace, who have given up 26 goals this season, the 6th highest in the league, will be his next opponent. Mohamed Salah, who is playing well right now and last blanked out against Palace away in Game Week 7, will be my captain when he plays Leicester City at Anfield. Leicester City has given up the most goals in the league, 22, when playing away from home. Just a little reminder to lock in your team because we have an early deadline. If you're enjoying the content, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your fellow FPL managers. Your support helps us grow and bring you even better content. Let me know in the comments who you are captaining this week and why. I love hearing your thoughts and strategies. Follow me on X for updates and live reactions. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, subscribe to FPL Wiki for all the latest FPL tips and tricks.